Good evening, everybody. Myself, Dr. Ajay Patil, from final year MD, PhD Department of Kaya Andhra Service Medical College, Morpidri. विकारा नाम अकुशलो नहीं जिनिया कदाचना नहीं सर्व विकाराना नाम तो अस्ति दोस्ति. Charaka has told us. What exactly does it mean? A physician should not be embarrassed if he is unable to name a disease, as each and every disease cannot be named. This quotation is very apt for today's period. As we live in 21st century, this time period has interplay of various lifestyle factors, genetic and environmental factors, which have altered over years due to rampant modernization and have led to multitudes of disease under the banner of lifestyle disorders. Today is an age of lifestyle disorders. That's the burning problem, and hyperlipidemia is one such disease complex. Fast foods, lack of exercises, stress, various addictions, etc. are some of the factors which contribute greatly to such disorders. In my study, I have used tablet Amritaji Guggulu on patients with elevated lipid profile. Amritaji Guggulu is a Tikta Rasa Pradhana compound drug which is Kapha Vatahara, Laghu and Shleshmopashoshaka. Aims and objectives of my study is to evaluate the effect of Amritaji Guggulu on elevated lipid profile and to study the concept of hyperlipidemia with the comparable entities in Ayurveda. The study design, it is a randomized single group observational study. Sample size is only 30. Statistical test applied is paired t-test. Inclusion criteria, patient between age group of 16 to 60 years, patients irrespective of sex, religion, socio-economic status and occupation, patient with elevated lipid profile. Exclusion criteria, patient aged below 16 and above 60 years, elevated lipid profile due to acute metabolic disorders or any other secondary cause, any other acute illness that intervenes or affects the present study was excluded. Materials and methods, procedure of administration of drug. One tab of Amritaji Guggulu 475 mg thrice a day was given with water after food for a period of 30 days. Follow-up was done on the 31st day. Now, I have taken only one assessment criteria, that is lipid profile. I have taken this value from National Cholesterol Education Program Action Taken Plan 3, which is now taken as a standard. I have considered this functional assessment on BMI as well as when it comes to Ayurvedic perspective. I have taken the following, that is the Staulya Rakshana as well as the Ashta Upadravas of Staulya. That is Jalatva of Spik, Jalatva of Udara, Stana, Anutsaha, Krichava, Dorbalya, Dorgandhya, Sveda, Valasudati Matra and Pipasati Yoga. This is only an observation. Now, these are the results. On serum cholesterol, after the therapy, Amritaji Guggulu has shown an average of 21.96% decrease at p less than 0.001. On LDL, after the therapy, Amritaji Guggulu has shown an average of 30.47% decrease at p less than 0.001, which is statistically highly significant. On VLDL, Amritaji Guggulu has showed an average of 20.77% decrease at p less than 0.001. On triglycerides, it has shown an average of 26.32% decrease at p less than 0.001. When it came to HDL, there was slight change. After therapy, it shows an average of 1.40% increase at p less than 0.05. Added to this, there was another observation which I am going to highlight later on. Effect of Amritaji Guggulu on weight, it has showed an average of 1.70% decrease at p less than 0.001, and I have not observed any appreciable changes in case of Lakshanas. Now, coming to the results, as I told you earlier, I found a two-way trend in that of serum HDL. It is stressed by the following trend. 60% of patients had an average increase of serum HDL by 9.27%. However, 40% of patients had an average decrease of 8.62% in serum HDL. HDL showed this two-way trend, which was the highlight of my study. 60% of patients with increase in serum HDL correspondingly had 28.30% decrease in other parameters, the remaining 4. However, in 40% of patients whom with decrease in serum HDL also had an average of 23.01% decrease in other parameters. Amrita Gugulu has produced an average reduction of 1.70% of weight in patients, which is very significant as patients were not advised to bring about any changes in their lifestyle. And moreover, my study was limited to a period of 30 days. Amrita Gugulu, however, did not produce any significant change in Lakshanas, as I mentioned earlier, which were ascertained before and after the study. The reason could well be short study duration of 30 days, which was taken, and gross physical changes in such a short period is difficult to assess. Coming to the conclusion, the causes of elevated lipid profile are mainly uncontrolled erratic diet supplemented with lack of exercises, that is increased input of energy with decreased energy output. Hyperlipidemia in Ayurvedic literature is explained in bits and fragments under the vast umbrella of Staulya, Medharoga, Prameha, as it is a Santarpana of the Vikara, hence the ideal management protocol will be Rukshana. Amrita Gugulu has given a significant result on elevated lipid profile, even though it has decreased serum insulin in minority of patients. The changes may be corrected subjecting to lifestyle changes. Hence, by this study, I can claim that Amrita Gugulu has a very significant effect on elevated lipid profile. Before I would like to conclude, I would like to thank my guide as well as my HOD. As well as all of my friends and classmates and well-wishers. Thank you.
I just wanted to know from your study, this particular preparation, Amrita Gugulu, is it Tridoshkar or is it specifically Kapha? Kaphavata. But then maybe the type of patients you took, there was mixed Prakriti patients, that's why some 40% showed an entirely different.
Yes.
Did you record the Prakriti of the people whom you have recruited?
Yes, I have.
I would recommend that you go back and look at your data. You look at your data, maybe that 40% who showed an increase in HDL or certain opposite kind of findings, they might be falling into a different Prakriti, and that's why the medicament is not working so well. But another question, please don't misunderstand me. The lipid profile testing was done by whom?
It was done the laboratory attached to our college, our hospital.
You have your own lab?
Yes.
And that's a validated method?
Yes.
And all the samples before recruitment and at the end of the study was done in the same?
Yes, it was done in the
same lab?
Yes.
So there is no errors in the testing?
No errors in testing.
Because many times studies that people do like this, they tell the patient go and get your lipid profile tested. They go to 10 different labs, give 10 different results. And third one, minor suggestion. I think this applies to all the presenters. You must tell them, whenever you put the results in bar charts and pie, you must always put the error bars. Otherwise, statistically, it doesn't make sense to a scientist. You are presenting a paper in a scientific conference. You have the data. You have standard deviation and error bars. You should put that line. Then we can judge whether the difference being shown is just part of the error bar or is actually more than the error bar. That's very important. And Amrita Gugulu is what? It has too many ingredients or just?
It has only 8 ingredients: Amrita, Thrudi, Vela, Vatsaka, Kalipatya, Amalaki and Gugulu.
Thank you.
Just 8.
People, those who are not obese, to them also the cholesterol level is high sometimes. So is it possible or it is necessary that we have to connect the hyperlipidemia to obesity only?
So what I observed in my study was, the study was running 30 patients, as I told you earlier, and the 38 were non-obese. So it's obvious that elevation of lipid profile can be seen in non-obese individuals also.
And another thing is when you stop the medicine, whether it increases.
Certainly.
When you stop the medicine,
yes,
for a prescribed period of time,
yes,
then what is the level of lipidemia, lipid levels?
So as far as I have understood your question, I have stopped the medicine on the 30th day, and 31st day, that's the first day of follow-up, I have told to come, and then after test lipid profile was done, and
You should just say, I have not done follow-up. You have not done any follow-up, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
No, sir, follow-up was not done.
So you should just say,
Yeah,
I
follow-up was
don't
not
know, I don't know.
That means the medicine has to be continued otherwise.
Yes, sir, it has to be continued. Definitely has to be continued.
Then it is again re-increase the lipid profile.
Obviously, it has to increase, sir, because of the lifestyle that is. Because I have maintained
For
one
how many
thing.
days your drug works? You are not studying.
No, sir, I have not done.
Okay.
Basically, this is a metabolic problem. So whether it corrects in that level, that you have not studied anything.
Not, I'm not asking. Thank you very much.